A new stadium that wouldn't cost taxpayers a dime.
We're committed to privately financing the ballpark. It's been a guiding principle and a key point of our project from the beginning.
The extras are so out of the box, he's betting City Hall won't pass up the bargain. The A's want to foot the bill for a splashy new ballpark and also build 6,000 new housing units in Oakland with the promise that many would be affordable.
How do you get up to speed when you haven't been a housing developer?
Well, I think we're a sports team, but it's bigger than baseball. And we want to make sure that our project and everything it brings to the Oakland community, a new neighborhood, housing, including affordable housing that makes sense for our community. And any big project is going to need to include these aspects for it to be successful.
He is a home run machine.
Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf is more than eyeing the project. She's nearly sold.
Housing is the #1 need in the Bay Area right now. Housing at every income level, but especially affordable housing for our workforce.
Just how affordable is affordable?
So these are things that will be worked out along the way.
Give me a ballpark.
You know, I think that somewhere between 25 and 45% would be appropriate for a development like this.
It's an attempt to ease what's dubbed the Silicon Valley effect, a housing crisis in San Francisco experienced a decade ago that's crept across the Bay. Median home prices in Oakland's metro area have more than doubled in the last 10 years to nearly $763,000. Rents are up 83% during that same time. Last year, the average rent in Oakland topped $2,600 a month. That's more expensive than Washington, D.C., Seattle, and San Diego.
Do you see this as unprecedented territory?
Well, I think it is a new way to look at ballpark development, and I think it's great that we're working in Oakland. Oakland has always been a city on the vanguard of new ideas and new projects.
The A's know just how hard it is to find housing in the Bay Area. They've been looking for a new home for decades. The Coliseum is baseball's 5th oldest stadium, and it's been plagued with structural problems.
We need a new home, one that can generate the type of revenue so we can invest in our players, win more world championships, and have success on and off the field. We had 3 final sites, and I think this one was always the most iconic, the waterfront location.
Cavill showed us where the A's hope to build that stadium and neighborhood, Howard Terminal, an industrial waterfront area adjacent to a retail district in Jack London Square. The team also wants to redevelop the site where they currently play, building a mixed-use neighborhood and transforming the Coliseum's playing field into a park.
So do you see this as a model for what stadiums and teams should be looking to do in the future?
Well, we spent almost a year working with the community, doing outreach. We've done 24 community workshops. We've listened to the community and understood what their concerns are.
I know they're listening. Esther Goolsby is a member of Oakland United, just one of the local groups that have taken part in dozens of community workshops hosted by the A's. Oakland United believes that any development by the A's should result in a community benefits agreement that would provide jobs for local residents, affordable housing, and investments in community services.
If the Oakland A's are truly rooted in Oakland, then a strong community benefits agreement, no matter East or West Oakland, would happen.
They are not some fly-by-night developer that's going to build something, sell, and get out of town. They know that their brand depends on community goodwill.
But the Howard Terminal site is far from a home run. If the plan goes forward, it will need an extensive environmental cleanup.
If you do this and you do it right, what are the benefits?
Well, more world championships is hopefully a key benefit.
So let's forget about the A's for a minute here. Let's talk about what this could mean for Oakland.
Well, what it means for Oakland is jobs, economic development, over $3 billion in economic stimulus from this project alone, 5,000 new jobs, a huge investment privately.
Ballpark it for me.
Well, ballpark 2023. We're opening our ballpark at Howard Terminal. It's going to be fantastic.